Good morning, fellow aviators. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's kind of cool outside, about 53 degrees. This is going to be another one in the series of brief approaches. I'm going to fly to Grants, do the RNAV plus V, RNAV plus V 3-1 approach. And as before, I'll load the approach, then next thing you'll see is just before we get to the initial approach fix, which is WOCAR.
Tanker 910 Heavy, Roger, 8 is Papa, wind 3504 up to 3016, runway 3, taxi via Foxtrot.
Runway 3 via Foxtrot, Tanker 910 Heavy on 3016.
Approach, airport, KGNT, Grants, Milan, yes, okay. We want to do the LNAV plus V, RNAV 3-1, and we're going to do transitions WOCAR. No course reversal, and we'll be flying out at 10,500 feet. Load and activate, that's good. We'll go direct to and WOCAR, the S, that'll give us our initial heading to talk to clearance. Alright, all loaded, looking good. I'll talk to you again just before we get the initial approach fix. Alright, back with you. And we are coming up on WOCAR. We got 1 mile to go. I've got the approach button, this time punched, so we should capture the glide path. Autopilot's flying. And I've got, like I said, I've got the approach plate up there. I'll show it up above so you can see it. And looks like let's see if we do the turn. If the autopilot's flying, yes it is. That's very good. So we'll do the heading bug over to the new course. And the wind is from 310 and 5, so that's perfect. Center told us to keep the squawk code because I'm going to do a touch and go back to Albuquerque. And I'll go ahead and brief the approach since the autopilot is such an excellent pilot flying the approach. The AWAS is 118.3, we've already got that. The center 2432, that's in the backup, and I'll be talking to them after I do the touch and go. CTAF's 22.8, I've already made a radio call on CTAF. The Unicom guy told me that there's no traffic and gave me the weather. Final approach course is 312, and minimum altitude at Yeti is 9,000 feet. The LNAV minimum descent altitude is 7,100 feet, and I've got that dialed in. So the minimums are set. And let's see, airport elevation is 6537. This approach is a climb to 11,000 feet direct to Zuros, left turn via 302 degrees track to Ebux and hold. Obviously we won't be doing that today. And otherwise, everything is looking pretty good. So we'll see if we capture the glide path. And I'm thinking that we should have descended down, so we might have been a little high. Even though the approach is good, we'll go ahead and descend down to where we should be. With indicated airspeed, pull that off. And I'll bet you what's going to happen is the glide path will come back. There it is. There it is right there. In fact, it's captured it now. Perfect. So capture the glide path. See that flashing. So it started down. I'm thinking we were a little bit too far out to capture the glide path at WOCAR. That's probably why it didn't show up, and I was thinking that it wasn't going to work properly, but we're good now. We're en route to Riyadh. Distance 2.1 miles, and we're on the glide path, so perfect. And we've got 5 minutes to our destination, 9.5 miles to the destination. And there's the traffic screen, going nobody, which I like. Put both fuel pumps on, put the landing light on. Make another radio call here, so we are a little ways out. Grants traffic was still 585. We're about 8.5 miles southeast of the field, flying the GPS 3-1 with a touch and go northern departure back to Albuquerque, Grants. Oh, look good here. And this gets too boring along the way. I'll edit a little bit out of the video as we get closer, but we are on course for EAD. The EAD is the final approach fix. And 1 typical mile to EAD. And after EAD, we basically start the 3-degree descent, which we were locked on with the autopilot, which is very good. And it's relatively smooth on the way out. It came out at 10,500, descended to 10,000 to get to the right altitude for WOCAR. There are some airliners flying today, and they say the ride's pretty rough up in the flight levels, so guess I'm lucky to be down here. And Greenwich traffic, we're still 585, but 6 miles out, I'm flying the GPS 31, touch and go, northern departure back to Albuquerque, Greenwich. At least the extra camera is a little bit smoother today than it was last time. Not as bumpy. And still no traffic on the 8B screen. And Greenwich traffic, we're still 585, and we're like 5 miles out on the GPS 31 approach, do a touch and go, or the departure back to Albuquerque, Greenwich. And as soon as we get a little bit closer, I will take the autopilot off and switch to the other camera for the touch and go. Right after the touch and go, I usually would stop it at minimum, but I'll do the touch and go and then stop the video. And double check, we got both pumps on, we got the landing light on, flaps not yet. And we're going a little fast, so I'll slow it down. Pull the RPMs back to about 238. See what that gives us as far as speed. Speed's coming down, 90 knots. Greenwich traffic, we're still 585, and we're like 3 mile final for 31, the departing pattern to the north of the Greenwich. And we got a little bit of a headwind, 14 knots, no biggie. And we're down to 81 knots, so I'm going to dial in 10 degrees of flaps, which will be my landing flaps. Let the autopilot adjust everything trim-wise. That's good. And 7,100 is the minimum descent altitude. We're at 74, so we got 300 feet to go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take this camera off, and we will have full camera showing the approach and the landing. Greenwich traffic, we're still 585. We're Mike 2 mile final, 3-1. Touch and go, departure to the north and back to Albuquerque, Greenwich. Yeah, this is interesting. Last time I was here, I was getting the 2 red lights also. I talked to them about that, and they said they'd adjusted that, but you know, it should be white and red because we are on the glide path. All right, I'm going to take off the autopilot.
Minimums. Minimums.
Over here. And that would be minimums. That's normally where I'd cut this off, but I am going to do a touch and go. Slow it down a little bit more, 3,000 RPM, and we're still right on the glide path on the G3X Touch, not the Mazzy or Pappy, whatever that is. All right, 65 knots, that's good enough to get us on the ground, and 63 is good too. Actually, it's good all the way down to about 55. And we're still right on the glide slope, glide path. Greenwich traffic, we're still 585. We're Mike short final, 3-1, touch and go, back to Albuquerque. Greenwich. All right, 63 knots, good. Still on the glide path. Yeah, those lights are need adjusting early. All right, still on the glide path. Yeah, for hand flying, that wasn't too bad. Back throttle, blow it up. All right, throttle's all the way back. Look at the end of the runway, hold it off. Hold it off, 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 hold it off. Ooh, sweet. Nice touchdown. All right, nose wheels on the ground. Here we go. And 4850, that's enough to get off the ground, and away we go. And Grant's traffic for 0585, number Mike, upwind 31, departing 7 to the north, back down for Irving Grants. Steady.
You guys have fun now.
Thanks, really appreciate it. All right, autopilot's re-engaged, we're on our way. That's the approach, the RNAV 31 in Grants, New Mexico. Thanks for coming along. See you next time.